Hey YouTube, Sam back at you again. I wasn't gonna do another story, but after reading the story, I had to report it. Well, I gotta tell you about it. So I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there right now. I'm gonna say a few choice words that may not be appealing to the ear. So I don't mean any disrespect to any of you, to any of my subscribers. I apologize in advance, but as I always say, I'm just going to be honest, right? I'm just going to be honest, give my opinion. I'm going to be raw about it. It is what it is. It's my opinion and my thoughts, and I have a right to that. But I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to go over this story, and then I'm going to give my opinion as we go through it. Pennsylvania man steals mom car before backing over her and fleeing the scene. Here we go with another story of a child either killing the parent or almost killing the parent. I just did a story about the father killing the parents. Authorities in Pennsylvania said that a man who stole his mother's car backed over her and another man before driving away, later saying, "I think I killed my mom." John Spencer, 23, of Tarentum, allegedly took what? I don't understand what that word alleged. He did it. He ain't alleged shit. He did it. Man, John Spencer, 23. This boy got a face that is just like, yeah, you look like you trouble. Of Tarentum allegedly took the 2008 Chevy Impala on Monday around 8 p.m. and hit his mother and a neighbor when they tried to stop him. The Pittsburgh Tribune-Review reported. Spencer reportedly crashed the car less than 10 minutes later. Authorities allege Spencer then asked a group of passers-by who he happened to know if they could give him a ride to a bar nearby. Now, so obviously this must be a small town, whereas he stole a car from his mama. 9 times out of 10, he's been an unruly kid pretty much all his life. He just ain't gonna listen to mama. Because let me tell you why I say that. He's 23 years old. He's stealing his mother's car. They trying to stop him. He can't get his way. Well, guess what? I'll run over you, but I'm leaving. Let me tell you something. This shit starts when they little. If you don't start tearing that ass up when they start doing stuff, I'm gonna tell you, they gonna kill you. I promise you. You got this. You have to be in control. It's not so much as having control. It's about order and place. As a child, I'm gonna teach you. No, what you're doing is wrong. You don't want to listen to me? Okay, fine. I'm gonna give you a spanking. First time I'm gonna talk to you. It ain't gonna be but that one time. If I gotta talk to you a second time, okay, you didn't get the picture the first time, so obviously you need to be taught a lesson. Spare the rod, spoil the child. You're gonna find your child dead or in jail. It's so many people. I don't spank my child. I don't spank my child. There's other way of discipline. Yeah, when he go to jail. Well, I can take a toy from him. So what the fuck you gonna take from him when he get 18, 19 years old? What, the car? He ain't got no business with no damn car. He ain't got no job. If he got a job and he taking care of it, he can pay the insurance on it, then yeah, well, I help you get a car. But you're gonna learn responsibility. You're gonna clean it. You're gonna keep your car clean. You're gonna pay the insurance on it. You're gonna make sure everything that's needed on that car. You're not riding without no insurance, no tags. They ain't gonna be dead. It ain't gonna be none of that. But at 17, what he know about that? But this man right here done ran over his mama and her neighbor. The neighbor came out there because the neighbor know that boy's a little hellion. He's a little hellion. He's a hellcat. He's a straight up alley cat. This joker right here is like, you ain't gonna tell me. He's one of them kids to be like, fuck you, mom. He's one of them kind of kids. Because if he won't, he wouldn't have ran over his mama. But shall I continue? During the ride, the 23-year-old alleged said aloud 5 times, I think I killed my mom. He later reportedly said, I hope my mom isn't dead or I'll be going to jail for a long time. You going to jail in the damn way you ran your mama and the neighbor over. That's attempted murder, fleeing the scene, and you stealing the car. That's just 3. Stealing the car alone is a felony. So that's like 5 to 10 years. So yeah. You leaving the scene of accident, that's another at least 2 to 5 years. Okay, and you ran over your mom, attempted murder, aggravated assault, using the car as a deadly weapon. Not just on one account, but you got several to include with the neighbor. So yeah, they gonna ream you out and they gonna prod your ass like they do them cows. They gonna poke up, man, they gonna wear your ass out. I'm sorry. I ain't even, nope. This is what you signed up for. This is exactly what you signed up for. And I'm going to tell you right now, to a degree, the mama is probably hurt that her son would do it that way. She's going to be sad he going to jail, but she's going to be glad that she know where the hell he at. And that ain't with her ass causing her life a living hell and misery. Because this boy has been a hellcat since he could be a hellcat. If he was a good kid, he wouldn't do this to his mom. Y'all listen to what I'm telling you. If you don't put your foot in your kid's ass and let them know this is not what's going to happen. I don't mean no harm. You damn right. I had to check my daughter a couple times. I was like, okay, this what you want? Okay, yeah, we can do this. Oh, yeah. This what you want? You want to rumble? Let's go. But like I said, now, the police discovered Spencer walking along a road after getting dropped off at the bar. Spencer, the Review reported, citing an affidavit, apparently asked, "Can you believe I walked away from that crash?" Spencer reportedly faces a slew of charges, to include 2 counts of felony aggravated assault by vehicle. Shouldn't that be attempted murder? He was arraigned and ordered to be held in the Allegheny County Jail in lieu of $50,000 bond. Spencer's mother was being treated at the hospital after the incident, while the injured man was treated and released. Well, thank God, by the grace of God, she didn't die, and neither did the neighbor. So he got his ass. He ain't going for murder, but they damn sure should put attempted murder and they should have one law that they should be able to put your foot all the way, slam up his ass just for being a stupid ass kid. Because he's a kid, a child, or anybody that had, but only a child will react in a tantrum like thing, in a tantrum way. An adult, if mom said no, 9 times out of 10, he probably was arguing with his mom. He probably asked, can I use your car? She said no. He probably one of these kids, well, why not? Why can't I use your car? She probably said, no, I'm tired of you driving my car, wearing my car out, not putting gas in my car. I have to go to work. You coming in when I need to be going to work. You wearing my car out. No, you need to get a job, get your own car. Of course, what does he do? He talk back. See, all it takes is one time for you to talk back. I promise you. Those little pretty pearly white teeth you got in your mouth will no longer be. I'm not violent. I don't condone violence, but I will be damned if I will allow a child that me, gave birth to, lay there, pain, labor, delivery, fed you, clothed you, nursed you, housed you, and I did all of that, and then you're going to turn around and you're going to disrespect me. Lord, ooh, Jesus, help me. Ooh, ooh. I would literally have to go all the way down to Louisiana. Hell, I'm going past Louisiana. I'm going all the way down to St. Croix to the Bahamas. I'm going to get that slap, and I'm bringing that shit way up there to Boston. I'm going high on your ass. I'm telling you, no child of mine. No, you're not. I'm not a mean person. My daughter can tell you, Mom can be tough, but she is fair. And that's the truth. I'm tough, but I'm fair because I can't coddle. I could not coddle my daughter and tell her, oh, the world is just full of rose petals and shimmery, shiny things. Hell no. It's a mean ass fucking world out here, and people are mean and cruel in it. You have to figure out and know who to surround yourself with. You can't surround yourself around people who don't want to do no better than what they're doing. If they're content with where they at and they ain't trying to do no better, and you are trying to get to a better place, then you need to cut your losses with them and roll on out, and then you can be associates with them. But that's all it need to be. You can't keep being in the same place, standing still, and you wonder why shit ain't moving. Things don't move if you don't move. In order to grow, you have to move. Bottom line. Some people can't accept that. This boy, I guarantee you, he was living at home with mama, won't pay no bills, won't doing nothing, won't going to school, won't doing nothing. He was just an asshole of a son that was spoiled. Mama didn't take the titty out his mouth. She couldn't stop calling his ass. And now it got to the point that she wanted to start resisting and telling him no. Then that's when, guess what? He damn near tried to kill your ass. He need to be in jail, and you need to be right there to say, yep, he need to be right there. I love my son, but my son tried to take me out and my neighbor. He need to be right there. You give him the max. He needs to learn. This is not going to ever happen again. No, honey, you can cry them tears, son, but you won't cry when you stole that car and you rolled over top of my ass. Oh, hell no, you won't cry then. You need to learn because you didn't want to listen to me. Okay, now you got to listen to another adult who's going to tell you when you can go out for playtime. Life sucks sometimes, but you have to embrace the fucking suck. Sometimes you have to embrace the suck, man. But it's what you do with it after is what's gonna count. I'm telling you. I know I'm gonna step on some toes and I'm gonna hurt some feelings right now, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all better cut the strings on your kids. You got kids over 25 living in your house. Now, if they sick or they trying to get on their feet, fine. Help them get on their feet, but you got to go. I've raised you. You not going to live here with me the rest of your life, and then you got the nerve that you want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, and you still living at home with mama. Hey, man, hell. No. I told my daughter, you got a choice. Either you go to college, you go to the military, you going to some school, and or either you going to the military, but you're going to be out of here. So she decided to go to community college. Okay. But now, she's out on her own. I mean, she's still going to school. She's working, but she's in a whole nother state. Her and my granddaughter, she's making a life for herself. I told her, I said, you can't stay here past 25. And I know to some of y'all that might sound mean and cruel, and to some of y'all that might even say, man, that's a bit young. Let me say this to you. The longer you coddle your kids and you keep telling them, I need you to be home, or if you tell your child is about to go to college, I'm really going to miss you. I sure wish you could stay home for one more year. You hindering your child from progress. And the moment you hinder your child from progress, trust and believe, unless somebody shows her something different other than being away from home, she's going to be right there for the rest of your life and her life. And she's going to stay and live with you until your eyes close. And you're going to be mad wondering why your daughter ain't never leave. But yet you didn't even let her know that it was okay to leave because you wanted her. You selfish as hell. Anytime you hold your child back from progress, you convince your child that they need to stay home because of your personal feelings, you are selfish as hell. I know I'm stepping on some damn toes, but I don't give a damn. You are willing to hold back your child from doing something that they need to be doing from progress because you're going to miss your child. So what? That's the part of being a mom, is allowing your child to spread their wings so that they can learn to fly on their own. They're not going to fly if you clip them. If you clip the wings from them when they're young, when they get old, their wings, all they're going to know is the wingspan that you gave them. And they wonder why they can't fly like the other birds. Mama clipped your wings. Mama, why you clip my wings? I love you so much. I didn't want you to leave me. So I felt that if I clip your wings that you would never leave me. But mama, I want to go out and experience. Well, guess what? You're a grown ass bird now. Ain't shit you can do. When you had the opportunity to go out there on your own, you allowed mama to convince you it was best for you to stay home, and you clipped the wings, and now your ass is damn near 40 years old, still living at home with your mama, wondering why your mama and shit is fed up with your ass. No, mama, your ass is crazy for allowing your child to stay at home that damn long. Y'all gotta learn to take the titty out your kids' mouth. You're calling grown folk. Then you wonder why we got so many grown folk that don't want to do shit and don't want to do no better than what they're doing. Y'all gotta cut it out. I don't care if I stepped on some toes. Maybe that's what I needed to do. Because I guarantee you, either you know somebody or it might be you that's still calling your grown ass children at home. Why are your grown children living at home when you could be doing your own thing and your kids could be a fucking adult? Peace.